After a relatively quiet MLB offseason, the hot stove is officially on fire. Today I'm joined by USA Today Sports' Steve Gardner to break down all the latest in the MLB offseason. The Houston Astros acquire Gerrit Cole from the Pirates, adding just another strong arm to an already dangerous rotation. So taking that into consideration, all the other moves that have made, is this move going to be enough for the Astros to defend their World Series title?
Well, they were already the favorites coming into the spring training and the off season, so this just makes them even stronger. And you know, the New York Yankees have made a lot of noise of their own this off season, but this gets the Astros back into the forefront. And we look at their roster and how good they are. When you've got Justin Verlander, who they acquired at the end of last season, he's back. You've got Dallas Keuchel, who has a Cy Young to his credit, and you throw in Gerrit Cole as your number 3 starter, along with that great bullpen. The Astros are flush once again.
So speaking of the Pirates making a move, they also dealt MVP center fielder Andrew McCutchen to the San Francisco Giants, who had a disappointing 2017 campaign. That's no question to anybody. Even adding Evan Longoria in the last month, is this the move that's going to be able to put the Giants from the cellar of the NL West maybe back into the playoff picture?
Well, everything just went completely wrong for the Giants last year, and it ended up with 98 losses, which was the most in Major League Baseball. But you look at all the things that they have now that have turned back over. Madison Bumgarner is going to be healthy. You're going to have Mark Melancon going to be back at closer. Then you start adding in these guys like Evan Longoria, good offensive and defensive player, or at least solid, and McCutchen as well. It was a disappointing season for him last year. You know, he hit 278, 28 homers, 88 RBIs last year. So this is a guy that still has a lot of offensive potential and still only 31 years old. I think the Giants have done themselves a pretty good job in rebuilding that roster.
So now looking forward, might be speculating just a little bit here, but what do you see the next domino fall?
I think sometime in the near future, we're going to have to see a decision on Yu Darvish. You know, he's narrowed down the number of teams that publicly have expressed interest in him, where he's willing to go. I think it would be interesting if the Minnesota Twins became a player. You know, they've done some things this offseason, strengthened their bullpen with Addison Reed, and if they get that number 1 starter in Darvish, the Twins could be the sleeper team of the year this offseason.
Steve G, appreciate the time as always, and make sure you stick with SportsPulse for what's trending in sports.